Hi Cancerians! So this is your cosmic guidance for the week ahead and your triggers. So Cancerians, what is going to trigger you this week? Let's have a look. Cancerians trigger for the week ahead. Okay, so what's popped out is Neptune. Neptune energies with the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man is this kind of energy where okay, so envision a hanged man hanging in a tree from his feet. Okay, he's just sitting there with a happy smile on his face, so he doesn't really care. It's almost like the hermit, but it's not. The hanged man is just allowing things to happen around them, kind of like burying your head in the sand. I don't want to see what's going on. If I don't see it, it's not there. That kind of feeling. And with the Neptune energy as well, it's the same kind of thing. It's kind of like I want to escape into an alternate reality. I don't really want to be here right now. It can be also that you Cancerians are being flooded with psychic input, psychic downloads, etc. And this can make one feel quite foggy. It can make you feel a little bit out of sorts, like you're living in a dream state, like things aren't quite real. It can feel like that. And basically it's kind of where you're not accepting your emotions, where you're not willing to open up and sit there with your emotions, like you're avoiding something. And it's being triggered for you this week that you need to deal with this. Yeah, so this can also be quite an emotional time for you guys as well, perhaps. Something's being triggered there. It could be that you're not saying things that you want to say and you're keeping your mouth shut. Let's have a look at what your cosmic guidance is, okay? Because this can sometimes give us a better insight into the trigger. Let's see what your cosmic guidance is for Cancer for the week ahead. Cosmic guidance for Cancerians for the week ahead. Cosmic guidance for Cancerians for the week ahead. Okay. Okay, a father's love. Oh, darlings. Okay, so this can be for some of you that it can either be that what's being triggered for you this week is to do with your father. Either your father's passed over and you're missing them terribly this week. You know, something could have come up that really makes you feel like you need them this week. It can also be that it's you as a father and, you know, you may not be seeing your child for whatever reason, you know. And that can be being brought up for you this week. And it can be really making you feel a ton of emotion, guilt, shame, that kind of thing. It can also be an issue to do with your father or fathering or being a father or a father in your life, so the father of your children. And whatever it is, it's like you don't want to face this. You just don't want to face it because it brings up too much emotion. It could also be that it's really hard work. The other thing is that for some of you, be with your father this week, okay? Go and seek them out. Okay? It may be that there's a wound to do with your father and the way that he fathered you that could be being brought up this week, okay? Okay. So I'm being told to say that your father loves you. Okay, sometimes it doesn't feel like our fathers love us because perhaps they don't know how to show it or they haven't been there that much, that kind of thing. Just remember that each of us loves our children regardless of how we show it. Some of us aren't able to show it as well as we should. Some of us don't know how to show love. Some of us just had a really bad experience of fathers, male figures in our lives, so it's hard for us to connect. It's that kind of feeling. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card to see what other guidance we have here. Okay, cosmic guidance for the week ahead. Cancerians. Okay. Okay. So, worth waiting for is the card that comes up for you as well. It's saying that your patience will be rewarded. So, whatever's going on here, you know, it feels like if you're patient, obviously this has been said in the card, but if you're patient, things will work out as they were, as they're meant to, as you want them to. It could be that you want to say something, but being patient would be the best way forward with it. If you're waiting for that love from your father, patience will be best for you here. It could be that your father can help you and hold out a hand to you this week, Cancerians, okay? Just be patient, because whatever it is that's being triggered for you, you will find the answers, or you will find a way through this, okay? So don't worry too much. Obviously, with the Pluto going direct this week, it can bring up so much for us, okay? But it's creating this kind of environment for action towards psychological transformation and help with, you know, working through issues in your psyche. So for any of you that are having issues with your fathers this week, just be patient, okay? Because something may be transformed this week for you guys. And if it's that you need your father, again, be patient, because something's going to be transformed for you this week, okay? Yeah, Neptune and the Hangman. So it's, you know, it's all about emotions and trying to get away from those emotions, or getting sucked into those emotions too much. And so for some of you, reaching out to your father at this time could be really beneficial to you, okay? And if there's some ego issues involved that are keeping you apart from them, try and approach it with a humbleness and just be patient. Okay, so that being said, I hope you have a lovely week, guys, and I will see you next week. Namaste.